What's up everyone, this is Cyberknight, and today I have a budget Crystal Beast deck profile for you guys. Of course using 3 of the brand new Crystal Beast structure deck that has been released. So yeah, I just basically took 3 of these together and made a deck for you. So I thought this would be a lot of fun because, well, first off, I really like Crystal Beast. It is one of my favorite decks, and honestly, I think it was like one of my first videos I ever made was a Crystal Beast deck profile. So this kind of takes me back a little bit, so I enjoyed doing this. And then also, too, this structure deck ended up being one of the best structure decks we've ever had for Yu-Gi-Oh! In terms of reprints, it's off the charts. I mean, this is the one you get Ash Blossom, Ghost Spell, Dimension Shifter. I mean, it has a lot of really good stuff, even if you don't care about Crystal Beast. But I do like Crystal Beast, so I want to do a deck profile anyway. Also, if you're wondering what sleeves I use Dragon Shield sleeves. I mean, these are awesome. I'm using the peach ones right here, and they look amazing. So if you're interested, I'll have links in the description. Anyway, let's get to it. Alright, so to start us off, you gotta have 3 of Crystal Beast, Sapphire Pegasus. Yeah, our main Crystal Beast, he's the one that helps you search everything. It's just that simple. I mean, Crystal Beast, Sapphire Pegasus has always been the go-to. You gotta have 3 of them. He's the strongest and just the best. It really is just that simple. Then after that we have, well, the rest of the Crystal Beasts, because I'm using 1 of Topaz Tiger, 1 of Amber Mammoth, 1 Cobalt Eagle, 1 of Amethyst Cat, 1 of Emerald Tortoise, and then actually 2 of Ruby Carbuncle. The rest of the Crystal Beasts are honestly kind of meh. I mean, Topaz Tiger's okay, Amber Mammoth is okay in terms of attack at the very least, but their effects are really bland. I wish they were better effects. The Dark Crystal Beasts, I think, have like a little bit more of an upgrade to their effects, but the others are just so situational, and being such older cards from the original GX, the game has changed so much that they're just not the best effects anymore. That's what is kind of unfortunate. Carbuncle being kind of the exception to it, because when that one's special summon, you can just bring out all of them, so that's a really good effect, but really only a 2 of in most cases. So really, we just need the other Crystal Beast to bring out Rainbow Dragon. I mean, it kind of is that simple. Then, well, speaking of Rainbow Dragon, I am running 2 of the original Rainbow Dragon. He's a lot easier to bring out these days. I mean, it's still 4,000 attack monster, and again, like in most cases, if you're running this deck well, within like 2nd to 3rd turn, I feel like you can bring out multiple Rainbow Dragons, honestly, too. So he is easier to bring out for sure, and still a good boss monster for the deck, especially now that he can turn into like the new fusions and stuff, too. Then also, we have 2 of Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon. This is, again, another easy to bring out Rainbow Dragon. The thing that makes this one better is that it's a Crystal Beast and Rainbow Dragon. That means all the Crystal Beast cards can also search for this one. This one can also be like it can be like a crystal in the spell or trap card zone as well. It's easy to bring out, you know, when you're getting attacked and stuff too, and this in your hand, he can get out there easily. And it's just all around a really good addition to the deck. He's a little weaker than the original Rainbow Dragon, but still 3,000 attack is, well, 3,000 attack. It does damage. So easy to bring out too, and another Rainbow Dragon that you can turn into the fusions and stuff. So definitely recommend that one as well. I also like to run 1 of Haman, Lord of Striking Thunder. You could go with more of him if you wanted. I mean, Rainbow Dragon is now so much easier to bring out that I feel like you don't need Haman as much. He's not as necessary, but since, you know, we're running a more budget build just using the structure deck, he's part of that structure deck, he's a good option to have. Like I said, he's a backup, like, boss monster for you. Then, we actually have 3 of Ash Blossom. I can say this is budget. That seems weird, doesn't it? But yeah, Ash Blossom is in the structure deck, so we need 3 of those Ash Blossoms. Hand traps are hand traps. I don't enjoy them too much, but they're here and they're here to stay, so you gotta have some hand traps to defend yourself. Then after that, moving on to our spell cards. First off, we have 3 of Crystal Bond. Crystal Bond is just that searcher, really. It's what the deck needs more than anything. You gotta have the searching potential. It can help you get a Crystal Beast, get one of the spell or trap card zones, you know, everything set up where you need them to be. That's what all these searchers are doing. They help you get everything where it needs to be to get Rainbow Dragon out. It really is that simple, and that's kind of the same explanation I'm probably going to use for most of these, because it really is that simple to do, but they're good searchers for sure. Then after that, we also have 3 of the brand new Rainbow Bridge of the Heart. This card is surprisingly pretty powerful, actually, for the deck, because first off, it gives you an extra normal summon, so that means more Crystal Beasts are getting out there, and then you can also get rid of them for some searching potential, and not only that too, you could destroy it and one of your Crystal Beasts that's in the spell or trap card zone, and then get rid of an opponent's card too. So all those different options are really good, but the main one is just that getting that extra normal summon to, again, fill up the graveyard and field with all your Crystal Beasts. You want to get, of course, one of each of them at least. Get the 7 out there, so then Rainbow Dragon is easy to bring out. So again, this is just another way to speed that up and make that happen, and it makes it a lot easier with this one too. Then I also like 3 of Rare Value. Rare Value is kind of a give and take sort of a thing going on, because obviously you're getting rid of one of your Crystal Beasts that are in the spell or trap card because your opponent gets to choose, but I like being able to draw from it. Really this deck, if you're going with just the structure deck cards, doesn't have much of a draw engine, so I like giving myself that. And then again, you want to get your Crystal Beasts even to the graveyard, that is fine too. And then also we have 2 of Awakening of the Crystal Ultimates. This card is, again, another one to help speed up everything. It's a searcher for searchers, I feel like, being able to go and search for some things, search for more Crystal Beasts, and get them out there, summon them. It does a little bit of everything yet again. Then also 2 of Rainbow Bridge. This is another searcher for your searchers because it helps you get a Crystal Beast spell or trap card, add it to your hand. Really simple on that, but very good to have too. Then after that, I'm running 1 of Crystal Beacon, 1 of Crystal Blessing, and then 1 of Crystal Abundance. These are all easy one-ofs. Basically, with Beacon and Blessing, they're the cards that help you just special summon, again, more Crystal Beasts. You also have one that's like, hey, you have some in your graveyard, let's bring them back to that spell or trap card zone. And then Abundance, like I said, even though this build is more about bringing out Rainbow Dragon quickly, you're still going to have a lot of Crystal Beasts in that spell or trap card zone, easily. So this is another, like, OTK method. It was one of the strongest builds, honestly, for Crystal Beasts for a while, where basically you didn't rely on Rainbow Dragon at all, you just use Abundance, and it's still good to have. Now for our trap cards, I am running 1 of Crystal Boon. This is one that helps you special summon some more Crystal Beasts from your spell or trap card zone. You gain some life points from it. Basically, again, you just have a way to special summon Crystal Beasts and to kind of speed things up. Get more stuff out there, whether it be, in the graveyard, field, whatever. You're speeding up the deck to get to the Rainbow Dragons, and again, that's what you're doing. And then, of course, also 1 of Crystal Brilliance is another one of the newer cards. This one is just to power up your Crystal Beast. Seriously, being able to power up your Crystal Beast like that is very powerful, and they can take down most monsters then without a problem. Then we also have 2 of Crystal Mirage. It's your counter trap. It's your get rid of problems card, basically. So we gotta have some negation. We gotta have some stuff that can get rid of problems out there, so why not? Where we have Ash Blossom, this is another good option too. And then, last but not least, I am also running 3 of Crystal Concave. This is still a really good card too. This is one where basically a Crystal Beast gets destroyed, you get another one from your deck to replace it. Again, you're speeding up the process, getting more Crystal Beasts out there. Rainbow Dragon's gonna come out soon then. That's what happens with that one. So I like that effect because, oh yeah, you get rid of one, you're just speeding up the process for me. And that's what you want to do, like I said, as quickly as possible. Get those Crystal Beasts out there, get that Rainbow Dragon, throw it down the field. And I'm talking the original Rainbow Dragon too. So being able to do that like it's nothing, there you go. You're all set. It's really good. And then, of course, for the extra deck, it's pretty simple. I mean, we only have 2 cards, so we're going to run 3 of each of them. We have 3 of Rainbow Over Dragon, so just another Rainbow Dragon, basically. And then also 3 of Ultimate Crystal Rainbow Dragon Overdrive. So this card is, again, very powerful. This is like your end-of-game OTK kind of like Rainbow Dragon. Again, I think I've said this before, he reminds me of like a Cyber End Dragon sort of thing. Like, he really reminds me of Cyber Dragons, where it's like, here's your big fusion monster, bam! I'm going for game, I'm going for that, to end this duel. So that's kind of how you have to think about them. Over Dragon is the one where it's just pretty much you take a Rainbow Dragon, you upgrade it into this one. Depending on like banished cards and stuff too, it can get some serious attack, but he's a decent one, but not like, this is the game-winning one. In some cases, though, he can be, I guess, really. But that's kind of the one where you're, like, leveling up. Okay, I have the next level. And like I said, then you're going with Overdrive, which is, the cover card for Structure Deck. That's the one that once you go into that one, a little bit tougher to summon, not too much, then you are really going for game. He gains that 7,000 attack and everything, and you should win the duel if you have him out there, honestly. Unless something really goes crazy, you should be all set up for you. But yeah, these are your 2 fusions, so you're going to use 3 of each of them. Why not? You have the space. So yeah, there you go. That is the Rainbow Dragon Structure deck profile. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Again, this is just a budget build, which again sounds funny with a lot of these cards that we're using, but it's a lot of fun. This build is actually really good. I've enjoyed testing it out and everything too, and I've had just a lot of fun using it. It brings back a lot of memories because, again, I'm a fan of Crystal Beast. I'm always a fan of Crystal Beast and Heroes. That will never change. I really enjoyed GX as a kid and everything too, so yeah, those archetypes mean a lot to me, so it was cool to see a good structure deck for them, and again, it's just all around a good structure deck, either way. So I definitely recommend picking up at least one of these, but you could pick up 3 of them and actually build something a lot of fun. If you're returning to the game, this is something I would actually recommend. It might not win your local tournament or something, but man is it fun, and it does put up a good fight, and you're able to get a lot of good meta cards for a lot better price than they were. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. As always, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff helps out tremendously. And of course I will catch you guys later. See ya.